Giovanni, Bobby the Brain Heenan. One thing we do know, Ric Flair is one of the men and part of the alliance to end Hulkamania. And the attempt to end Hulkamania comes to a head this Sunday when Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage, the Mega Powers, enter the cage, the Doomsday match, and uncensored. We're going to be going to Mean Gene Oakland in a few moments. He'll be talking maybe more about that.
I wouldn't miss uncensored for anything now.
You wouldn't?
Nuh-uh. I want to see this.
You're not. You're going to be there with me.
I know, but I mean, if something happened and I had to go to something important like someone wanted me to be a host for something for cash, I'd turn that down.
Wait a minute. You're saying that normally that if you got some sort of cash offer, you'd walk out on me?
Well, I'm sure you'll understand that all that money I turn back over to charity.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. All right, fans, here we go. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. The heavyweight champion of the world. Wait a minute. You talking about the alliance to end Hulkamania being in full force here. Jimmy Hart's out with him.
He's walking that aisle with Jimmy Hart. Jimmy will hook himself up with anybody. Anybody he can to get rid of Hulk Hogan. And there's the stir that stirs the drink, as Reggie Jackson once said.
Straw that stirs the drink is what Reggie said, but that's okay.
No, it meant to be, it was stir. But Reggie, you know Reggie. And one thing led to another. Anyway, there he is, the heavyweight champion of the world, Ric Flair.
13 times he's been the champ. And here we go.
Well, Bagwell's taking off his Mr. T starter kit.
Oh, that's nice.
With all his earrings and jewelry off.
Ric Flair, Mark Bagwell. In this one-on-one matchup, one of our feature events. One of our two main events this week here on WCW Worldwide, Universal Studios, Florida. Here we go. Should be a good matchup, Brain. And I tell you, the kind of mentality Hulk Hogan's in, we saw the roll-up, one count. We saw at the top of this program, anything can happen here, I tell you.
Oh, he's fighting for his life. What would you do, Shivani? He knows his back's against the wall. He knows the law of averages is running out against him. He knows eventually it's going to happen. His day's going to come, and his number's going to be up, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to happen at uncensored. Just a matter of time. He can hear the minutes, seconds, moments ticking away. A career going right down the Bemis.
Into a front face lock, reversal, Bagwell out of it, into a hammerlock of his own. Drive the knee into the back, pulling up on a hammerlock.
This will be very interesting because Bagwell has been in tag team competition for so long now. I don't know how he feels in there all by himself, knowing he has no one to rely on. Things get rough, he's just going to have to fight on his own. He can't go back to a corner and stick his hand out and say, please, somebody help me. Mommy, Daddy, help. It's different now. You're in there with the best, punk.
Into the midsection with a big knee.
Flair just systematically takes you apart, don't he?
Yes, he does. That's why he is. And many people are, you know, they talk about the Taskmaster and they talk about Arn Anderson, Lex Luger, and this whole alliance to end Hulkamania.
Ooh.
The motivating force behind it all certainly has to be the man down at ringside, Jimmy Hart. But you talk about guys like Flair and Taskmaster, he's got a crew of guys that can really get it done this time.
Huh. He certainly does. I'll tell you something else about Ric Flair. Whoa!
Back body drop kick. Clothesline.
Well, you see his head snap back there? He knows what he's doing. We'll take a little rest, a little R&R right now. But let's say Flair was lucky. Let's say luck played an important part. Man has been world's champion 13 times. Let's say half of that was luck. He still has been world's champion 6 times then. Let's say half of that was cheating. Still 3 times this man has been world's champion. Even to become world's champion 1 time. What a feat that is.
No,
and you're looking at a man right there that's done it 13 times. Like him or not.
A lot of things go into being the world heavyweight champion, but one of them is longevity. You have to be able to come back again and again and again and again.
But you know what the real secret to it is? You got to know which maitre d' to tip. See, sometimes they put you way back at the table.
That has nothing to do with it.
Well, when you're a world champion, you go to the finest restaurants, finest places.
Of course. Back body drop.
And you have to know, you know, who you take care of at this table and that table. Who's going to get you the coldest champagne? Well, maybe you don't know that. I don't know.
Single leg, rolls him up. 1, 2,
oh.
no.
You know, just kicking out of that sometimes, your shoulders are down, you can get a 3 count on you.
Clothesline, nobody there.
Uh-oh.
Bagwell hit hard on the floor.
Get up to the set. You're watching a master at work. You're watching a heavyweight champion of the world. You hear that, Hogan? The heavyweight champion of the world. I'll say it again. The heavyweight champion of the world, and you're not, Hulk Hogan. And there's Denny Terrio doing a little number on the back of the Bagman.
What a snake in the grass. One thing about it, if Hulk and the Macho Man, if the Mega Powers together get Jimmy Hart in the cage, it'll be an entirely different story.
For Jimmy Hart, it will be.
Yeah, and I think they should.
No, he's
throw him in the cage.
He's a businessman. He's not a wrestler.
He's dressed like that. He's a businessman.
Well, some people dress a little oddly. I mean,
yeah, no one dresses like that.
Well, he's flamboyant.
Orville Redenbacher didn't dress like that.
Not now.
What would you? A knee.
Shake it off.
And there was nobody there. Bagwell back up top. He's got Flair.
Uh-oh.
Down he goes. Close line.
Well, I thought Flair had him when Bagwell missed the ropes that time. But he lured him in. He suckered him in. That's why he's as good as he is. And you're not, Hulk Hogan. That's the world's champion, Hogan. He can hear me. You know he can. He watches everything. He watches everybody. Now he's got Savage watching his back. And who else is he going to have? Who knows?
Down he goes. Covers him. 1, 2.
Oh, no, he got him. He got him. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He did not. That was as close as they come.
Boy, he floated over after taking him down with that suplex, hooked the leg, had himself in position. It was perfect. I thought he had him.
Slams him down. Bagwell having a great match.
Not going for the cover, though. Maybe he wasted some time here. Oh!
Boy, did he ever.
Got him right in his meat lover pizza. Flair knows he's got him. Flair's just taking his time now. He's not going to have to get up any quicker than he wants to. He's pacing himself. This is Rembrandt. This is Picasso.
This is Ric Flair.
This is the end for Marcus Alexander Bagwell. Flair hooks it on. He's got it.
Look, he's holding the rope. It's over.
But he's cheering. He's just happy.
He's not cheering. He's grabbing the rope for more leverage, and you know it as well as I do.
His hands hook the ropes. Accident.
Ric Flair, the World Heavyweight Champion, wins, and with the win and the...
Obviously, someplace is missing a shower curtain.
Oh, would you leave that lady alone? With the win, the Nature Boy Ric Flair has a lot... Oh, look at this. Stomping Bagwell, a lot of momentum going to the Doomsday Cage match against Hulk and Savage. And it's time now for our Pep Boys Power Pin of the Week, brought to you by Pep Boys, America's Automotive Superstore.
Take a look at that, Hogan. Ric Flair just outsmarted Alexander Bagwell, which is no big feat. But he slapped that figure 4. Are you watching this, Hogan? Watch it when you get in that cage and uncensored. And watch your back.
Your winner, Rick. Would you stop it? Let's go to Mean Gene Okerlund.